now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, in the flesh, Terence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Shawn Showtime Porter, the two-time welterweight champion of the world, born in Ohio, but fighting out of Las Vegas, USA.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, introducing Showtime.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Good luck.
And there's the bell for round one. Not a lot of defense here at all. He knows that right hand's coming and still can't do anything about it. He got out of the way of that right hook. Shawn Porter and Terence Crawford, part 2. Crawford winning by TKO in the 10th round after Porter's dad threw in the towel.
Porter said the first time, you know what, Porter was just too slick. I thought I had his number. Now you've got to remember, Porter's style is so irky-jerky. One knows what you just can't figure out. He's got a pace it's hard to tune into. And he thought, I've got Crawford's number. Crawford was too slick, too dominant. He knew exactly how to deal with a man in front of him. And Shawn Porter did what Shawn Porter did. He put on his shoulder. He said, all right, let's see what you got. So now, we'll do this a second time.
It looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. The clock is ticking. They got him hurt, but can they finish? How are they still standing? He missed with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent.
And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Hurt him. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
God, listen to them, listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting you in. I'm sorry.
This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. A lot of heart being shown here, but he needs more than that to survive the round. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. offensive display, landing that left counter. Both men step back for just a moment. He just misses with that jab. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Shawn Porter just got rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the...
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
So much for defensive abilities. He needs to just land one big shot, but can he do it? Looks like they've shaken it off. Why aren't they defending? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That punch landed. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter.
And they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds.
One, two, three, four, five.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knock. Here we go to the 4th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And he finished the job. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Perfect counter lands. The man really defending themselves. Another scoring shot there. Wait a minute. He caught him clean. Looks like they're out of trouble. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so
He got caught! Porter just took a big shot and down he goes! Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Missed him with that uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows. Needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns. There's the bell to start round 5. He barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place.
He won't let him off the hook. He's in some real trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Him. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. Nice counter punch. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Punch. Some nice exchanges from Porter backing up after that heavy shot. How are they still standing? And he misses with that jab. Talk about a fighter having power. Don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be. Shawn Porter just got rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here. You don't want to trade a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Shawn Porter just got rocked.
Oh, I heard that, never by sight.
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no... On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Oh, that punch. Backing up after that heavy shot. And right back into the fray. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
That one will count. Terence Crawford just got rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there. despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they kick? And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer.
Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. And he just missed with that left jab. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. This guy certainly has a huge chin. He had his moment, but has it gone by? Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The referee might want to step in here. He's got his eyes on him. A lot of heart being shown here, but he needs more than that to survive the round. Well, he's firing back now. Sometimes offense can be your best defense. Coming back to life now. And he rocked him! Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last. There's the bell to start round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get...
And now going for the finish. There goes Shawn Porter. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Nice. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. He's going to take a knee. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be. There's the bell to start round 9. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Oh, and a heavy shot, and you can see his legs are gone. Seems like he's beginning to recover a little bit. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and that's what he's doing here. You don't want to trade shots. Left punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though... Porter just took a big shot and down he goes! You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.